Rebuild over. Texans Super Bowl now. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. We're going to go back in time. We are going to go back about a month in a few days, month and some change, and we're going to react to a video from Nick Wright. Nick Wright is somebody that's been on First Take. No, not First Take. Speak for Yourself, I think it was called. I don't know. He has some show on Fox Sports 1. Who gives a damn? Anyway, Nick Wright did work here in Houston way back when. A lot of people remember him. He's got national media love and popular, and now he has hair. He's no longer bald. So the Houston Texans come up in this video. And we're going all the way back to February 23rd. So this is pre-free agency, guys. All right. We are only a few weeks after the Super Bowl. And this is his answer for who he thinks can be in contention for the Kansas City Chiefs, actually. That is the ultimate goal. We all know that's the goal. And I am telling you right now, the Houston Texans are in direct eyesight of the Kansas City Chiefs. So without further ado, let's clear the video and let's react. Let's react, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you go down in the comment section. Let me know how you feeling, Texans fans. I'm still hyped. I'm still going crazy. Shoot, I might do a cartwheel, and damn it, I can't do no cartwheel because my fat ass can't do it. But you best believe I might try.
My cheat answer is there is no threat. But if I have to give an actual team, let's just look to the history. In this 5 years.
And I want y'all to take a look at this real quick, where I'll hide myself away, but you'll hear my voice. You see the AFC odds, and the Texans are not there. You're looking at this graphic, and the Texans are not there. So it is who is the biggest AFC threat to KC, and it just tells you that a lot of things change within a month, and it is fun to get into. So let's get into the reaction now.
Your run. The one time they didn't win the AFC, the Bengals beat them. But I don't think it's the Bengals. I think it's a team that can follow that blueprint, which is consistency at the coach and coordinator spot, superstar quarterback, has drafted really well, and can overspend in this free agency period because they have the quarterback so cheap, and that's the Houston Texans. Joe Burrow was in year 2. They had drafted T. Higgins. They had drafted T. Higgins. They had
Daddy, chill.
Drafted Jamar, or they were drafting Jamar that next year. They have Tank Dell coming back. Slowick didn't go anywhere. I think D'Amico's excellent. They have their left and right tackle in place. They got to spend money on defense like Cincinnati did, and then maybe they can take a big leap. So my answer would be Houston, because they can do win-now stuff that doesn't hurt them long-term because CJ's so cheap over the next 3 years. It's the smart thing to do, and they already showed they're a legitimate playoff team.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a fun one. Ladies and gentlemen, that is absolutely awesome to hear. You hear him say that we could be similar to the Cincinnati Bengals in year 2, where they did actually beat the Kansas City Chiefs. They end up going to the Super Bowl and losing to the Los Angeles Rams. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, the Houston Texans beat the Cincinnati Bengals. By the way, healthy Joe Burrow, by the way, when Joe Burrow was cooking, not the beginning of this year, Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals were cooking, and the Houston Texans, without these additions, beat the Cincinnati Bengals. Where? In the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
At Cincinnati. Not here in NRG, at Cincinnati. The Houston Texans have now made those additions that Nick Wright mentioned. He mentioned defense. Daniel Hunter, Danico Autry, re-signed Derek Barnett, brought in multiple DTs as a rotational door. Mario Edwards, little tweener. I have no problem with throwing his name in there. Good veteran. They added an Azeez Al-Shaair. They've added a Jeff Okudah, young cornerback. Maybe you get something out of him. The Houston Texans have added a lot of defensive pieces, and the defensive line, along with a Will Anderson, by the way, is absolutely scary. Still some improvements to be made, but moving forward, the offense. He talked about the Cincinnati Bengals. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't we grab someone from the Cincinnati Bengals? Joe Mixon.
I'ma run with Joe Mixon. I'ma run with Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon, a dual threat running back that you grabbed in a very cheaper alternative version instead of paying Saquon Barkley, overpaying Saquon Barkley like the Philadelphia Eagles did. The Houston Texans tried many times to grab other running backs, and they ended up landing with former Bengal running back Joe Mixon. And not only that, but this offense is now different. And sure, you can say, well, the offense isn't different. It's absolutely the same. Yes, it is, but there is a big change into this offense. And I'm not talking schematically. I'm talking players. Joe Mixon is an upgrade over Devin Singletary, who, by the way, Devin Singletary absolutely ate all of them damn Cincinnati Bengals up. He ate them up. He did them a disservice in Cincinnati. They do not like Devin Singletary. I'll tell you that right now. And they are not going to like Joe Mixon. And I am telling you, Stephon Diggs, Nico Collins, Tank Dell, who are you guarding, Kansas City? You just lost L'Jarius Sneed. The Houston Texans have 4 things. They got great head coach. Because DeMeco Ryans, I'm telling you right now, he is a great head coach. They have the cornerback position solved in Derek Stingley. They have an edge rusher and Will Anderson. They have a left tackle in Laramie Tunsil. Regardless of how you feel about him, and I meant to say 5 things. I said 4. I can't count, but we're going to continue. Because at the end of the day, the 5th one is finding the quarterback, and it's CJ Stroud. The Houston Texans have the pillars, the foundations of a great NFL team. They have all of the answers to those questions, and damn it, they are in direct eyesight of the Super Bowl champs in the Kansas City Chiefs. The Texans are the second best team in the AFC. They have catapulted themselves into direct contention of a Super Bowl. And damn it, if it doesn't happen this year, it's going to be happening next year. The Houston Texans have this window, and they are going to take full advantage of it. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.